Both universities would like to request that you show good sportsmanship by refraining from derogatory chants, cheers, or behaviour towards student, coaches, officials, stewards, or other spectators. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct relating to race, gender, age, colour, national origin, ethnicity, disability, or sexual orientation will not be tolerated. Such conduct may subject the violator to be removed from the event and result in penalties assessed against your school. Speak out if you see inappropriate behaviour by immediately notifying the steward or member of the staff. Nottingham, Trent University and University of Nottingham would like to take a moment to remember the life of Chris Hunter, a former level 3 referee with the Nottinghamshire County operating on steps 2 to 4 of the non-league football and a season ticket holder of the Nottingham Forest Football Club. Chris sadly unexpectedly passed away at the age of 35. Our deepest sympathies go to Christopher's family and friends. We would like to invite everybody to join us with a minute's silence on the referee's whistle, remembering the life of Chris Hunter. Without further ado, regardless of what university you are from, let's show our support for Varsity Football 2024.
In the heart of Nottingham, where the echoes of rivalry reverberate through the ages, two titans clash on the sacred grounds of Baseford. As the rain settles and the floodlights illuminate the battlefield, the University of Nottingham and Nottingham Trent University prepare to etch their names into the annals of sporting history. Welcome, dear spectators, to a spectacle of passion, skill and unyielding determination. This is not merely a match, it's a testament to the spirit of competition, where legends are born and memories are forged. Join me as we embark on a journey of sporting excellence and witness the magic unfold before our very eyes.
Truly beautiful poetry there, Armin. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to anyone watching to the Nottingham Trent versus Uni of Nottingham Varsity match 2024. Two teams here that will die to win this match, and we cannot wait to see them go up against each other here at Baseford. We are just moments away from kick-off here, and we are underway. Trent looking to send a far pass out to the left. Gets caught up by the wind, won by the Uni of defender. Trent again into the hole there, cleared away. Trent looking to mount an attack here. Jack Kirstens goes down. Tom Kirstens goes down, my apologies, gets a free kick there. And break, Callum Burkett stand over it here. Looking to maybe send something at the back post. Sent short to the left here. Rio Molyneux, the scorer of the equaliser last year, is the first man to shoot. nipped away from the goalkeeper and it goes out for a Uni of goal kick.
And the first kick from Alex Akers. Won by Trent.
Flicked on brilliantly to Tom Kersons. He breaks away from the defence. Tom Kersons to score early for Nottingham. Trent, and it is in the bottom right corner. And within the first minute of the game, Tom Kersons takes the lead for Nottingham Trent. The Trent fans going absolutely wild here as we see a very early lead taken by the boys in pink and black. That is not the start the Uni of Nottingham will be wanting on.
No, not a great start from University of Nottingham. Last Varsity, they led 1-0 right until the 90th minute. But unfortunately this time, it's a very early start for Trent. Losing the first ball there, Tom Howard, and Nottingham Trent were through for a one-on-one and nicely put away.
Uni of definitely a victim of their own mistake there, given away to Tom Kersons. And when you give the lad that space to shoot, you know he's going to put it away. Uni of fans still very firmly behind the team. There's still a full game left to go for them. Let's see if they can turn the tide. Trent sending the ball long. It's going to be Rio Molyneux to try and track it down.
Won by Pat Cav. Put away by Jack Bostock. Trent throwing.
Once again, here in the Uni of Nottingham cheer team, loud in voice here for their team in green. Thrown forward now by Trent, cut out in the back by the Uni of defender.
And Zach Barry to Dan Davey. Play through to Max Davis, another University of Nottingham throw.
Trent head the ball away twice, another Uni of throw in here down this left side. Just waiting for the ball to come back into play here.
Long throw, won by Tom Howard. And out for another University of Nottingham throw.
Uni of slowly working the way up the left side with these throw-ins. Maybe something will come of it soon.
I know a lot of times where John Ramshaw and Tom Hayes, having worked closely with them, they put a lot of hours into their set pieces, and hopefully, like said, it will pay off. Pat Cav, long throw. Won the flick on. Scrappy area. Up to Henry Swan. Henry Swan delivers, but unfortunately met to a Trent head.
Ever so close there.
Calmly dealt with Zach Berry. Mo Bangora gambles, but nicely dealt with the Trent defender.
Cleared away there by Luke Cox. And you see now Uni of growing at the game a little bit more, not letting that early goal affect them too much.
Yeah, it's very important they do not panic. They've still got a lot of time. The last thing they want to do is just panic and rush on the ball. Ben Barnett to deliver a corner. And a great ball.
Well held there by Ross Woolley between the Trent goalposts. Giving them a minute to slow the game down here, let themselves breathe after a few quick attacks by Uni of Nottingham.
It looks like the University of Nottingham are playing a back five, which is a change from their back four.
Looks maybe a 4-2-4 shape from the Trent team. You've got those two lads in the midfield there. Big wide front line. just trying to overload the attack as much as possible. Headed away well there by Bradley Gothard. And David Adegbola on the throw in here. He plays it short to Gianluca Burchi. Back out to Adegbola. Loses the battle there. Throw in again for Trent. Adegbola looking to maybe send it a bit longer towards the defence. And he does do so. Thrown in very nicely. But it looks to be marked offside by the official there.
Alex Akers again loading up the long kick. Hopefully it does not pay and does not cost him like last time. Won by another Trent.
Almost mounting a counter-attack there from that Trent tackle. Gets it out from the defence. Sends it up, misjudged the header, but it will roll all the way through to the Uni of goalkeeper. Trent up again, been very dominant in the air so far this game, subjecting Uni off to a lot of throw-ins down that left side. If they can stay solid like that, they might have a quiet rest of their first half in terms of defending there.
Force to Tom Howard, controls it nicely, looks to win them a set piece, and another long throw, put to Trent.
Adegbola maybe looking to mount another long throw down the side there, and he does. Sends it very far, very long. Headed away though. Won in the midfield there by Jack Gibson.
It looks like both teams are adopting a similar play style, playing quite direct and looking to win their battles and be aggressive. So it'll be good to see whose execution is better on the day.
Definitely think the aerial battles will play a big part in this with the ball,
Absolutely.
as high up as it is, so consistently.
Yeah, and Trent have so far won most of the aerial battles.
They have indeed. Trent looking to mount another attack here. Moving quickly on the edge of the box. It's laid off to Rio Molyneux. Played down the wing. Back
Well
inside.
defended by Henry Swan. Henry Swan plays to Mo Bangora, a very experienced winger here at the University of Nottingham.
And that is a brilliant challenge from Gianluca Burchi. The Trent fans roaring for that one.
And we see Jack Bostock with his first throw, loading the line again with Tom Howard. Won by another Trent. And another Uni off throw-in.
Trent with a throw-in, quite close to their own goal here. They need to be careful not to give away any easy attacks here from this. Possession gifted though, as Uni move forward.
Back to Henry Swan, plays it nice to Tom Howard. Tom Howard to Ben Barnett. Ben Barnett calm and collected, straight to David Chapman. And a lovely ball into Max Davis. Nice fluid football here from University of Nottingham. As I go around the horseshoe, it's got Pat Cav. Straight to Jack Bostock. And Henry Swan.
Challenge there by Trent. The ball remains with Uni of Nottingham though. And then Ross Woolley calmly collects the ball down the edge of his box. Once again, Woolley just letting the game slow down a little bit, giving Trent a minute to breathe. Almost had his goal kick out there by the Uni of Nottingham front man. Flicked over the head of Tom Kersons, nothing of it though, and it's cleared away by Uni of Nottingham as they try to sweep back up the pitch. Trent once again winning those aerial battles like they've been doing a lot in these first few minutes.
Ben Barnett with a lot of space, plays to Jack Bostock as they look to switch sides quickly. And a ball into Mo Bangora, falls to Henry Swan. And unfortunately given away to the Trent defender. And University of Nottingham staying positive. 1 goal behind, but a lot of time to play. It's very important, like I said, they do not panic. And Pat Cav leading the way, getting his teammates up for it, up for the fight.
Trent with the throw in now, down the left side. Trent will be wanting more than ever to get that second goal. Try and uneven the playing field very early on. They play it back to the fullback here. Luke Cox into Ross Woolley. Woolley will look to redistribute that now.
Left with no options but to go long.
And it falls just over the head of number 9, Tom Kersons.
University of Nottingham claim a foul on Mo Bangura, but the ref is not interested.
Yeah, Uni of Nottingham fans convinced there was a foul in there. I didn't quite see it from where I was. There's a big metal pole right in front of me. I'm sure you had a better view of it, Armin. Held well. Tom Kersons just about misses his chance there. Adegbola brings it down. Played out from the Trent defence here. Long and high down the left-hand side. Just lost the ball there though, Tom Jones.
Nicely done by Henry Swan, falls to Ben Barnett, turns nicely, gets out of trouble, back to Dan Davey. Dan Davey nicely dealt to Zach Berry. Zach Berry's driving, place to Mo Bangura. Ball delivered.
Cleared away by Trent.
Falls to Jack Bostock. And given away to Trent.
Tom Kersons goes down. Uni of Nottingham definitely growing into this game as the time goes on. They've not let that early goal scare them. And it is still looking like a very, very even match between these two sides. Trent looking once again to send a direct ball up the wing. Almost, very much almost falls to the right wing there. Just out of the lad's reach. But it's just to have taken a deflection now with Trent get a throw up that right side. Adegbola the man to take once again. Linesman just instructs him back a couple of yards as he looks for an option here to try and mount another attack for Trent. Held well there. Adegbola. Ball falls to the edge of the box as Uni of Nottingham clear. Trent latch onto the loose ball and clear it up the field. And it's Tom Jones with the ball there. Loose pass, dispossessed, and Uni of will go forward. Another loose pass though by Uni of Nottingham. And it's sent long onto that right side. Rio Molyneux looking to make something of this. And he'll send it in. Held though by Uni of keeper.
Akers. As he settles down, looking to get Uni of up the pitch. Tom Hayes also has 4 University of Nottingham subs warming up. You may be looking at early changes very soon. Fell to a Trent header. Won by Ben Barnett. Fell to Trent again. Zach Berry does well, battles, wins the ball, drives down the line. Plays to Mo Bangura, but nicely dealt with by the Trent fullback. Falls back to Mo Bangura. Mo ball drives and unfortunately runs it out for a goal kick.
A great chance there though by Uni of Nottingham. Definitely growing it back into this game. Nottingham Trent will want to ride out the advantage of that early first goal for as long as they possibly can. Do not want to be giving away anything silly here. And done a good job there of shutting down what has been a number of Uni of Nottingham attacks in the past 5 minutes or so. As Ross Woolley moves his team up the pitch. He sends it far. Will it find the head of Tom Kersons? It doesn't. And the referee pulls up play.
Yeah, there was an elbow creeped in here by the Trent defender, and Jack Bostock is down.
Physio's on, looks like it was an injury to his nose.
Yeah, University of Nottingham very unfortunate last year, 1-0 up to the 90th minute, and then couldn't handle it and unfortunately conceded last minute. Nottingham Trent took it to penalties and had won. That is the third year in a row Varsity Trent have won, and they're looking to make it a fourth today. Can University of Nottingham stop the bad losing streak, especially losing twice to him in the season already?
Funnily enough, looks like the opposite of how last year's game went. Instead of scoring late on, Trent have scored very early on.
Yeah.
They've got a long time to defend this lead.
Absolutely.
And they've given Uni of Nottingham a lot of time to grow into the game here.
Yeah.
They'll be focusing on keeping that lead at 1 or extending it to more. But when there's a team behind for that long in a game, you know they're going to fight the whole time.
Absolutely.
Which means these Trent boys are going to have to fight off this attack for another 80-odd, 70-odd minutes. Uni of Nottingham number 2 still getting treatment here. Hopefully he's all okay and fit to continue.
Ollie, it's been a very even affair so far, with University of Nottingham having majority of the ball but Trent defending very well. What do you think of the game?
I mean, that early goal for Trent has definitely set the tone for the first 10 minutes at least. I think Uni of Nottingham have every chance to get back into this.
Yeah.
They've shown spells of, a good attacking side. Like you said before, they're going to maybe try and play for some set pieces. And I think if they can mount a set piece, that might be their way back into the game. But as of now, Trent still lead, and they'll be fighting hard to keep that lead. And as we wait for treatment to finish up here, Trent, the Uni of number 2, finds his way back to his feet. Hopefully he's okay to continue. He's making his way off the pitch now. I'm not sure if there's a substitute ready to come on or not. Might just be taking a brief moment out from the game. Just a quick mention to both sets of fans that have supported their team tremendously up till now. Every time Uni of Nottingham get going down that left side, you hear a roar from that fan base there. Hopefully that can spur them on to maybe find themselves an equaliser in this game.
And play resumes. Alex Akers delivering to a great area, but met again by another Trent head. Tom Howard wins the flick, and it's put away for another long throw for University of Nottingham. Jack Bostock resumes play as he's come off on the side of the pitch and gets into the box. Long throw from Jack. Unfortunately gone out for a goal kick for Nottingham Trent.
It was a great throw, a lot of range on it there, just couldn't find a head.
Maybe setting up a little bit too deep there, University of Nottingham.
almost losing the ball there, the Trent defender.
One strong by Pat Cav, played to Dan Davey and has given it away, but works very hard and puts in a flying challenge, won by Henry Swan.
Collision there in the midfield between number 4, Gianluca Burchi, and the Uni of Nottingham number 11. And that will give Uni of Nottingham a set piece that they've probably been waiting for these first few minutes of the game.
University of Nottingham will be very encouraged as the plan is going ahead. A lot of long throws and a lot of set pieces. All it is just converting one of them. So very encouraging from University of Nottingham. Great ball delivered from Ben Barnett, but unfortunately overhit.
Just a bit too much on it. But like you said, the more chances that Uni of Nottingham create from these set pieces, the higher chance they have of one of them being converted.
Trent looked to play out at every occasion. Won by Tom Howard.
Long ball sent forward. Tom Kersons was looking to latch onto it but couldn't quite get there.
The offside flag raised for University of Nottingham. Trent play quick. Nicely dealt with Henry Swan. Plays ahead to Max Davis. Heavy touch but recovers very well as they go back round to David Chapman. David get a lot of time on the ball. Plays very direct. Unfortunately swept up by the Trent keeper.
One of a few times today where Ross Woolley has been called in briefly to kind of bring that ball in and slow things down for Trent.
One strong by Tom Howard. Played to Max Davis, he's onside. Ben Barnett plays it out wide to Zach Berry. A great chance. Zach Berry still on the ball, delivers. Falls to Ben Barnett, who turns. And another corner. Very encouraging from University of Nottingham as they grow back into the game.
Definitely probably their most dangerous attack so far. Just cut out at the death there by the Trent man. And another set piece opportunity here for Uni of Nottingham. Maybe this one will be the one to buy them back into the game. But it isn't, and Trent will look to counter. Uni of Nottingham regaining possession here. Sent long and direct, and Ross Woolley will catch again.
And Trent play out from the back. Nicely done by the fullback, falls out to their winger.
David Adegbola sending it long here. Once again, can't find the head of Tom Kersons.
Met to Ben Barnett in a lot of space. Turns out and plays to Max Davis. Max Davis beats his man. Delivers. Mo Bangora.
Shouts for a handball from the Uni of Nottingham fans. And Ross Woolley holds after the deflection comes off Nathan Daniels. Definitely more and more Uni of Nottingham attacks as the game goes on. I actually don't think we've really seen a clear-cut attacking opportunity for Nottingham Trent since that first-minute goal there from Tom Kersons. Sent long and direct once again by Trent. Misjudged the header there. Jack Gibson can't reach it. David Adegbola sends it long. Back into the midfield section there. Shouts for a handball from the Uni of Nottingham players. David Adegbola catches it out again and it is sent long and far by the Uni of Nottingham defender for a throw-in for Trent back in their own half. David Adegbola looking to take another one of his trademark long throws. No, he doesn't. He sends it backwards. once again, Trent sending it direct. They've not been getting much joy from that move so far. Obviously, looking to send it up to their tall man up top, Tom Kersons, who has already got his name on the score sheet today. But they might have to look for a different avenue of attack here if they want to find some more success.
Both managers looking to stick with their game plan regardless of the surface. It's a nice ground here at Baseford, but both teams looking to still play very direct and trust their plans. Berry loads up a long throw down the side. There was a push in the back, but the ref is not interested. Calmly collected by the Trent keeper.
Ross Woolley's got a lot of men on the left-hand side of the pitch here. If Trent can find that space there, no they don't, they go to the right. Knocked up, Rio Molyneux will try and run onto it, but no luck there. And it is kicked back by the Union of Nottingham defender, and can they break here? Calmly cleared by the Trent number 6, Luke Cox. Just under half an hour into the game now. Both teams having an attack or two, but despite Nottingham Trent's early lead, I'd say Union of Nottingham have maybe had the lion's share of the attacking play here. Strong challenge there by Callum Berkey. Going forward here, Real Molyneux on the right wing, dispossessed.
And Pat Cavd as well, sweeping up. Plays the ball to Mo Bangora, who is offside.
Just needs to hold his run for a second there, Armin, and he's in.
Absolutely. Just a bit too quick to go into it. And it looks like Pat Quinn is still warming up. Maybe he will be the sub to come on for University of Nottingham.
Ross Woolley here looking to distribute out from the back. Sends it short. It's hit crossfield. Union of Nottingham regaining possession.
Played nicely from Ben Barnett into Dan Davey, and a great ball into Zach Berry. Zach Berry delivers, and nicely dealt with by the Trent centre-back.
Union of Nottingham trying to mount a counter-attack here. Nottingham Trent trying to mount a counter-attack. Brilliant flick over the head by Tom Kersons. But the linesman has judged it offside. Or it's just for a foul in the build-up, my apologies. Trent looking to send the ball in from a set piece here. Crowd in the box, a few pink shirts in there. Will he try and find one? No, it's played short to Real Molyneux. We know what this lad can do, we saw it last year. Can he replicate it? It bounces between two Union of Nottingham defenders. Try to shut down the pass there, and it almost is, but cleared away by the Union of Nottingham goalkeeper.
Yeah, quite a dangerous pass there from Tom Howard to go back to the keeper. Alex Akers did not expect it, but does well. And puts it out for a Trent throw-in.
David Adegbola, long throw into the box, off the head of Jack Gibson. Union of Nottingham keeper holds once more.
Alex Akers, other than the first goal from Trent, has not had much to do this game so far. University of Nottingham still on top with 15 minutes to play into the first half. One strong by the Trent centre-back. Gambled by the University of Nottingham into Mo Bangora. Sets it off to Dan Davey, and Henry Swan is through down the line. Plays the ball into Max Davis. Max Davis strong, stands his ground, and it's been put away for a Trent goal kick. Max Davis does not agree with the decision.
Well, with 15 minutes to go here, Union of Nottingham will be clamouring and clawing to get that goal back. Try and make things level before half-time. A perfect time for them to score, and an awful time it would be for Nottingham Trent to concede.
Yeah, looking at replays, that did not go out. Max Davis did not agree with the decision, but unfortunately they have to get on with it. And Trent are through into the final third. Nicely dealt with, back to the Trent fullback, but put away for a University of Nottingham throw.
Rio Molyneux down there. Hopefully it's nothing serious. That'll be really bad for Trent if it was, but he looks to be limping it off. Should be okay to continue.
And Zach Berry looking to work the ball down the line. Tom Howard set up with Ben Barnett, two big lads from University of Nottingham. Won by Tom Howard. Falls to a Trent centre-back, clears it. Up for Jack Bostock, falls back to Zach Berry. Nicely done by Mo Bangora. And keeps it in play. Played into Max Davis, holds it up nicely. Sets it back for Ben Barnett. And they're looking to go forwards. Max Davis plays to a Trent body.
Happened a few times for Union of Nottingham so far. They get to that final pass and it just goes a little bit loose. Falls to the Trent defence. If they can tidy up that final pass, they might be on for a goal here in these closing 10-15 minutes of the first half.
Again, Zach Berry works the line. Won by Trent. Back out to Ben Barnett. Does very well, takes it out to Jack Bostock. Jack Bostock gambles ahead and falls to a Trent goalkeeper. Still plenty of time to go in the first half for University of Nottingham to search for the equaliser.
Sent long by Ross Woolley. Risen, chest touched there by the number 10, Jack Gibson. Falls back to Ross Woolley as he will look to redistribute that ball. But the wind catches it up a little bit in the air there and it falls to a Union of Nottingham head. Gianluca Berti trying not to be dispossessed there.
Wind held it up quite a lot.
Adegbola sends it long and high. Rio Molyneux can't get his head on it. Header from the back by Trent. And Rio Molyneux gets round his man brilliantly down that right side, but it is cleared away for a potentially dangerous throw-in from Trent on the right-hand side here.
It looks like another long throw from Trent as they load the box.
Adegbola, we've seen already today how far he can throw that ball, and he does it again. Cleared away by Union of Nottingham. Can they mount a counter here, courtesy of Mo Bangora?
Touchdown nicely. And is out of play for a Trent throw-in.
Mo Bangora so close to a great chance there, just let it run ahead of him. He's definitely got the quality though. A few more chances like that, I think he'll maybe be able to tuck one away. Challenge from behind there by the Union of Nottingham player. The referee calls for a foul. Trent will get a free kick, which Ross Woolley will go up to take. Protest that he thinks Mo Bangora's got in the way of that. It's played out to the left side here. Long switch to the left here. Tom Kersons will try and run in behind the Union of Nottingham defender. Dealt with calmly, and then dealt with not so calmly as it is kicked into the fans.
And a change of shape for University of Nottingham. It looks like they're playing their wing-backs quite high into a 3-4-1-2 with Henry Swan and Zach Berry advancing from the back five.
Definitely just looking to try and overload the Trent defence going into the final stage of this half.
Absolutely. And out of play for a University of Nottingham throw as they look to work the line again.
Trent here looking to mount an attack, cleared away by the Union of Nottingham man.
Mo Bangora pressures the Trent defender and has won a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Said a few times already, Armand, that Union of Nottingham will try and mount a set piece here. and this might be the perfect chance for them to do it. A free kick just on the edge of the box there, far out to the right-hand side, looking to cross in here to one of those tall heads in the box.
Yeah, absolutely. They spend a lot of time on the training ground, lots of hours practicing their set pieces and long throws, a lot of dead balls. So hopefully one of these chances will go in. Ben Barnett delivers. And a great ball fell to a Trent head.
Processed for a penalty. Not given as Uni of Nottingham recycle the ball here. Headed away. Another long pass. Header flicked on, but David Adegbola clears.
And shouts for offside.
Ross Woolley sends it long. Looking for a head there. David Adegbola charges in. Laid back. Out to the right-hand side, but Mo Bangura will capitalise on the loose pass.
And a great ball played to Henry Swan. Delivers. Falls out to Dan Davey. Turns and whips it in. Oh! And Max Davis hits the bar.
I don't think I've ever seen a chance so close. Ever so close there for Uni of Nottingham. And that'll surely light a fire under them here going at the final minutes of this first half. How close was that, Armin?
Yeah, very, very close. Max Davis does very well to get in that dangerous area, and a great ball delivered in. Unfortunately, just does not get the head over the ball. And with that height, it does hit the crossbar. Very, very lucky there, Nottingham Trent, to escape that one.
Ross Woolley will be counting his blessings there that one didn't cross the line. Sometimes the woodwork is a goalkeeper's best friend, and in that case it definitely was.
University have another chance. Falls out for another corner. I think a big problem with Nottingham Trent with that two in the midfield is that they're losing a lot of the battles now. Where University, at the start they weren't. University of Nottingham have had a strong start now and have won their battles, and they're playing quite easily through their midfield overload.
Yeah, after the early goal, Trent have kind of failed to follow up on that dominance.
Absolutely.
A clash of heads in the box there. There'll be multiple protests to the referee. Nothing given in the end. Here the Trent players shouting for about the last 5 minutes of the game here, trying to spur their team on. Obviously realising they're coming under the cosh a little bit here from Uni of Nottingham, just wanting to tighten up a little bit, see the rest of this half out and plan for the second half. Once again, Ross Woolley's goal kick gets caught up in the wind here. Flicked over the heads of two Uni of Nottingham men as Trent looked to mount a dangerous counter-attack, and Tom Kersons is taken down there. The referee will look to book the Uni of Nottingham number 2.
That is quite an early booking from Jack Bostock. Still another half to go. Will Tom Hayes look to make a change now that the fullback is on a yellow?
Very clever by Tom Kersons there, just to try and get that extra touch on the ball, send it ahead of him, just to get the referee's decision in his favour, and a brilliant chance here from Nottingham Trent on the set piece to extend their lead just before half time. And if anything comes...
Jack Bostock now has to be careful on a booking. He does not want to get sent off.
That is a dangerous ball at the back post.
Especially with University of Nottingham being on top for the past 30 minutes here.
Uni of Nottingham keeper sending a lower, more driven goal kick to avoid that wind that's been affecting Ross Woolley's goal kicks all game. Tom Carson is just holding the ball up here, looking to waste a little bit of time. Good in the opposition.
Yeah, quite a few of these Trent players, as well as the University of Nottingham players, know each other very well. They both play for John Ramshaw and Tom Hayes at their non-league club at Loughborough Dynamo. So a few mind games might be in play.
Tom Carson's with the ball on the right hand side here. Rio Molyneux picks the ball up. Can't Rio Molyneux make anything of this? Turns around his man, goes down, and the referee gives a foul there. Uni of Nottingham players did not seem very convinced of that one.
Yeah,
but it is another clear chance from a set piece here for Trent.
A very dangerous chance for Trent to put their lead to 2-0 here. Very dangerous area.
Trent will look to get a few bodies in the box here. And it'll come in from the side. Number 10, Jack Gibson, with the head on it, but it is blocked. And it will be a Trent corner. Just applying an extra bit of pressure that we've not really seen from them that much this game so far within these final 5 minutes. Looking to try and extend their lead going into the half-time break. And will they do it now from this corner? It's whipped in to the back post. An incredible clearance.
Shouts for a foul for University of Nottingham, but the ref plays on.
Adegbola sends it to the right-hand side. Will Trent be able to catch the ball? And they do. Falls into the box, but it's cleared away. No man there.
Plays to Max Davis. They try to play quick on the encounter, and he does very well. Plays out to Dan Davey, turns out. And a great ball into Henry Swan. Played back to Dan Davey. Dan Davey, another great pass picked out into Mo Bangora.
Shouts for a foul from the Uni of Nottingham fans as David Adegbola dispossesses Mo Bangora. And it's headed out for a Uni of Nottingham throw-in on that left side that we have seen many, many times already today. Can they make this one count?
Only a couple minutes left. Although they're trailing by 1, it will be very good for them to get a goal back into the first half, keep the momentum going into the second. Can they make this chance count? And Pat Cav, long throw, loading the box. And it's some distance.
Headed away by Trent. Is there a chance on the edge of the box here? Shot caught up in the pink shirts. And it's sent forward. Can a Trent man latch onto this?
And Zach Berry commits. Very well defended.
Brilliant bravery there from the Uni of Nottingham lad.
Zach Berry turns out. Plays out to the captain, Tom Howard.
Can Uni of Nottingham make something happen here? The ball was placed well, just slightly overhit there.
And Trent don't look to play out to their centre-backs anymore as they get up the pitch. Not as deep as before as they take into account of the wind holding the ball up. And a great kick, held up by the wind.
Just shows in a game like this, the wind can either be your best friend or your biggest enemy. Ross Woolley definitely had a few encounters with it so far already with those long kicks. We're looking to avoid that going forward as Uni of Nottingham look to attack here. Brilliant chance here for Uni of Nottingham. Mo Bangora finds it. Can Mo Bangora shoot? He can and he scores! On the brink of half-time, Mo Bangora equalises for Uni of Nottingham. And they will be overjoyed with that. Everyone swamps the main man, Mo Bangora, in the corner there.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, Darman, if anyone was going to score for Uni of Nottingham, it would have been him.
Yeah, a very well-deserved goal from University of Nottingham, having control of the ball for the past 35, 40 minutes. They've responded very well to that early goal from Trent, and rightly deserved. Mo Bangora, great finish.
and that definitely changes the complexity of this game.
Goal for the University of Nottingham, scored by number 7, Mo Mandara.
And the complexity of this game entirely changed before the half-time break here. I think the Nottingham Trent and Uni of Nottingham team talks at half-time will be very different as a result of that. Sent long and high, kept in by the Trent man. No, it is out. The referee judged it to be out. Kicked away by the Uni of Nottingham defender. Just wasting a little bit of time here, trying to get into half-time level.
Yeah, just a little bit about Mo Bangora. He's been at the University of Nottingham for 4 years now. He's on his masters, very experienced player, and has now earned the opportunity to play under John Ramshaw and Tom Hayes non-league football at Step 4 with Loughborough Dynamo. So a lot of experience in this team coming in.
And as we arrive at half-time, the score is Uni of Nottingham 1, Nottingham Trent 1. An early goal by Tom Kerson's cancelled out by a late strike from Mo Bangura at the end of the first half. And this will shape up to be a very, very exciting second half between these two sides. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for the second half here as Nottingham Trent and Uni of Nottingham return to the pitch after a feisty first half. Both teams fighting to be the victor here, and only 45 minutes to seal the deal, provided it doesn't go to extra time or penalties. We've seen that go that way last year. Nottingham Uni will be hoping it doesn't go that way again.
Yeah, can we see a different shape here from Nottingham Trent? They may try and play, they definitely have the quality to try and play football, so we could see a different system and a different style of play on display from Trent.
And we are underway here for the second half as Uni of Nottingham look to send it long to begin. Uni of Nottingham creating some danger in the box here, headed away by Trent. High ball back into the box here. Headed on, cleared away. Trent looking to mount a counter-attack here. The ball sent long over the top. Can Rio Molyneux find it? And the header's loose, and Rio Molyneux latches onto the ball here. Can he put the chance away early in the second half here? And he's just let the ball go dead there. Lost a bit of momentum going forward. Trent will look to recycle it after that early chance, and it's whipped in long. Jack Gibson at the back post. Hit low. Can Tom Curson scores? And it's Tom Curson's at the double for Nottingham Trent. It's that man again. He's been a star for them this afternoon. Scored in the first minute, and early in the second half, he doubles his account. And it is 2-1 to Nottingham Trent early on in the second half. He's absolutely loving it. So is the rest of the team.
Yeah, very poor defending there from University of Nottingham. A lot of free pink shirts in the box, and too slow to react, and deservedly so. Trent are in 2-1.
And he has the armband for a reason, leading from the front in fine fashion.
Could this be a replay of the first half where Trent drew first blood and then University of Nottingham on top again? It could be another repeat. We'll have to wait and see.
Well, if it goes the same way and Union of Nottingham score a late goal, that'll be great viewing for a neutral. Can we see here, though, if Trent can extend their advantage? Rio Molyneux just got in a second early there before the referee has allowed kick-off. And Mo Bangor takes it for Union of Nottingham. Just seems, Armin, that maybe Union of Nottingham don't switch on quick enough at the start of halves.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they can't panic again. They've known they've come from a goal behind, so just got to stay patient now and try and build back into the game.
Trent almost going through there again. Union of Nottingham cut it out. Look to counter. Trent clear, long and direct at the pitch. Tom Cursons runs onto it again. Tom Curson's been brilliant, and he's coming into his stride here. Bit of confidence there. Union of Nottingham goalkeeper clears long and high. David Adegbola takes the touch, flicks it up over his head, keeps possession, does a brilliant job there. Cleared up and away. Adegbola keeps the ball. but the loose pass is capitalised on by Union of Nottingham as they look to mount a counter-attack here up the left side.
Max Davis does very well, but also from the Trent fullback here. Falls to Zach Berry. Zach Berry plays to Max Davis, takes it on the turn. Ball into Zach Berry, can he deliver? And Henry Swan back post, falls back to Mo Bangora. Not enough on it.
So close there for Mo Bangura to double his goals there, just like Tom Cousins did earlier on. Those two definitely the men to watch for their respective teams.
Yeah. There's been one change to the University of Nottingham side, with Jack Bostock coming off and being replaced by Hugh Dawson, former St Albans player and now plays for Kettering Town at step 3. And here he is, that's Hugh Dawson as the number 2. Plays out wide to Henry Swan. Dan Davies sets back. Henry Swan is strong, delivers back in, but falls to a pinch shirt. Henry Swan back to Ben Barnett. Barnett confident, driving forward. Plays back to Dan Davey.
Mo Bangura runs on brilliantly.
Can he make it? And no, falls for a Trent goal kick.
Bangura getting close once more, showing that quality he's got. And I don't think it'll be a daft idea for him to double his account today. I think it's very much possible.
Yeah.
It's all about Trent now though. All about Trent keeping the momentum, all about Trent holding the lead. And the winner free kick fairly high up the pitch. Union of Nottingham players quite unhappy with the decision there. They think they should have had maybe a few more in this game than they've been given from the official. But I suppose it is very easy to say that when you're a goal down. And Trent will look to capitalise on this set piece here,
Yeah,
just
Trent
past
do
the halfway
have
line.
some very big lads, so another great opportunity here for Trent to extend their lead by 2 goals. 4 big lads look to load the box here. Number 10 looks free in the back post.
Jack Gibson finds it. Just over the bar there. Very, very close there by Jack Gibson. Few people maybe thought that one was going in.
Yeah, University of Nottingham sleeping once again, leaving number 10 back post free. Long from Alex Akers, won by a pink shirt.
Jack Gibson looked to send it forward there, cut out by the Union of Nottingham defence, and Mo Bangura almost latches onto that loose pass.
Dan Davies, silly foul. And Trent win the ball back again, putting a little bit of pressure here on University of Nottingham. And Trent play quick. Ben Barnett turns back out. He eyes up the wide ball into Zach Berry. Zach Berry, ball, great area into Dan Davey. Does very well, just to keep it to beat and put wide. Very good chance there from University of Nottingham.
And that comes as one of many great chances that Union of Nottingham have had throughout this game so far. Very, very good chance to equalise it there, and I'm sure more will come for them.
Yeah, very similar to the first half here. 1 goal down, but very encouraging signs for University of Nottingham getting in front of goal here. All they need to do is just convert their chances.
Sent long and high by Ross Woolley. Header there by Tom Kirstens, and Rio Molyneux will look to get a ball in from the right hand side. Can he take on his man first? Plays it back to David Adegbola, who's in bags of room. Takes it around his man there, Adegbola, doing a great job. Looks to come inside, back outside, tying the Union of Nottingham defence in knots. Pardon the pun, the keeper almost on the ball there. Collision in the box.
Yeah,
and the game will be held.
Scrappy bit of play there. And Alex Akers walks away, catching his breath. That was a close one.
Well, Jack Gibson will require physio treatment. Looks like it was maybe just a clash of heads in the box there between him and the keeper. Something of the sort.
A little story about Trent's number 2, their fullback. He played for their 2s last year and got to the Conference Cup final against the 4s of University of Nottingham, and he caused me a headache. And it's nice to see that he's working his way up and he's into the 1 squad, rightly deserved, and is also causing University of Nottingham again another headache.
Yeah, I think it's very fair to say he's very good value for the first team coming up from the 2s, and he doesn't look out of place whatsoever.
Dangerous area here for Nottingham Trent.
Can they capitalise on this set piece here?
And it's a drop ball.
Let's see how this one plays here. Will Trent give possession back, or will they capitalise on the drop ball here? Knocked on. Tom Curson's cleared into the trees. And we're only 54 minutes into the game here, coming on 55. And Trent already looking to wind down the clock in one way or another.
Alex Akers, former Nottingham Forest graduate, was at the academy up till under 18s and then committed to the University of Nottingham. Didn't play much last year, being on the bench behind Alex Graham, but has deserved his start and has started for the first team in many fixtures. Kick held up by the wind.
Rio Molyneux looking to work his way down the right hand side, but the Union of Nottingham defender dispossesses him.
And Zach Berry loads the line. 2 big lads, Ben Barnett and Tom Howard. Falls to none. Hugh Dawson, big header.
Mo Bangura misjudging the touch there, as Tom Curzons looks to fight for the ball high up the pitch. Can he get in the way of it again? He can do. He touches it down, keeps it out of the way of the Union of Nottingham defence, but he is dispossessed there, and he is denied his hat-trick for now.
Swarmed by a lot of green shirts, and Zach Berry plays a great ball down the line, a very good area. One back.
Nottingham Uni, weathering the storm here from Nottingham Trent very well, soaking up a lot of pressure as they go forward. Mo Bangura twists and turns, looks for a strike maybe on the edge of the box. It falls to the Union of Nottingham man, and it's saved by Ross Woolley at point blank range, and the flag is up.
Yeah, Mo Bangura, very well done, again causing a lot of trouble for the Trent back line.
Definitely one that could still go either way here. Union of Nottingham once again not letting the early Trent goal shake them.
And the Uni of do not agree with that decision, with the liner pointing the other way for a Trent throw-in. Long throw by Trent. One strong by the Trent number 9. Hugh Dawson does very well there with a diving header to get it out. And Ben Barnett plays out wide to Zach Berry. Zach Berry, nice footwork there. Plays out other side, the switch is on. And a great ball into Henry Swan.
Swan controls it, looks to go forward. Bangura dispossessed.
In a great area. Pat Cav does have a long throw. We'll see if they try and work it down the line or they'll gamble for the box. And it's Henry Swan taking the long throw. They're working it down the line, trying to win a set piece, corner, or another long throw. Well, unfortunately overturned to Trent. Petcav does well sweeping away.
And as we approach the hour mark of this game, Armin, another very even half here we've seen so far in the second.
Yeah.
And a similar story of Trent creating that dangerous chance, scoring the goal, but then not a whole lot afterwards.
Absolutely, yeah. Very similar to the first half. They get that early goal, and then Trent, have done well, have been composed, and have had a lot of the ball. But they've got to be careful of Trent's counter-attack, as Trent do look to play long, just in behind the back line, and they have been rewarded a few times with good chances. But yeah, very even affair at the moment.
Adegbola sends it into the box. Falls down to the edge. Take it to the byline. Back to Adegbola, who'll look to cross it in. Falls to the back post, no one home, and that'll go out for a Uni of Nottingham goal kick.
And again, Alex Akers loads them long. Big bodies, again, looking to work off Ben Barnett and Tom Howard. Wind holds up, falls to Tom Howard, one big.
And the ball bouncing back. And the Uni off keeper sweeps up calmly.
Just got to be careful with the wind. They don't want to be set up too deep. And falls to a pink shirt.
Well, the Trent fans in fine voice down there, chanting about their disdain of Uni of Nottingham. Both sets of fans have been in brilliant voice today so far. The Uni of Nottingham fans will be looking to spur their boys on to an equaliser as Trent fight further to extend the lead.
Yeah, great turnout here at Basford with the stands completely packed out. And Zach Berry in a dangerous area, plays to Such. Ball in, calmly collected by the keeper.
Ross Woolley, again, not been called into action many times today, but when he has dealt with it quite well. Composed, brings the ball into his stomach and goes down, just buying Trent a little bit of time to reset, sort the shape out and go forward again. It almost bounces all the way through. The Uni of Nottingham number 4 down now, and the referee will pause play.
I mean, both sides having very big physical players. They've definitely been tested through the battle today, physically and mentally.
Well, both teams always knew it was going to be a battle, arm, and this competition means so much to these two teams.
Absolutely.
Only once a year does the chance come round to beat the other, and Nottingham Trent, as it stands, looking to extend their winning run.
Yeah. And more Uni of subs are warming up. Could there be another change? It's always nice to get fresh legs on, chasing a goal. And Uni of play. Back to Alex Akers. Plays out wide to Henry Swan, closed down by Trent's 11. But does very well. Max Davis putting a lot of pressure. And forces them long. Won by David Chapman. And Tom Howard, Mr. Versatile, has played many positions, from full back to centre mid. Ben Barnett, a lot of time in the ball, picks out a great pass into Dan Davey. Dan Davey does very well, plays back to Pat Cav. Back to the other side, it's David Chapman, another experienced player, 3 years at the university. Also plays step 4 with Tom Hayes and John Ramshaw, Loughborough Dynamo.
And I'll tell you something, Armin, we can hear them well from where we are. These Trent fans really are the 12th man today.
Absolutely, yeah. They're a lot louder than the Uni of fans, and they're doing their best to get these boys up for it and to try and be that 12th man here and help them contain that lead.
And it falls to Mo Bangura.
Great ball into Henry Swan. Henry Swan turns, and a goal to University of Nottingham. Back into it, 2-2. Great goal from University from Henry Swan, played in from Mo Bangura.
We were just talking, Armin, there about the Uni of Nottingham fans needing to find their voice, and they have very much done so after that one. The game tied up once more, and this is shaping up to be an absolutely brilliant game of football.
Yeah, giving them a lot of hope to try and win this, and the University of Nottingham fans are nice and loud.
Sorry, correction. Number 11, Henry Swan. Number 11, Henry Swan.
Henry Swan, he's one of those players that has popped up a fair few times for Uni of Nottingham today. He's looked dangerous and he's got his goal for it.
And Mo Bangura involved in another goal, this time assisting.
I believe that is, if the statistics I have are correct, his 10th assist in this varsity competition. So not only can he put them away, he can set them up as well.
Yeah, that's what 4 years of experience does. He's been up and around the first team for all them 4 years. And no wonder the stats are as good as that.
And a few faint chants of Uni from the Uni of Nottingham fans on that far side. Both sets of fans here looking to back their team, going back and forth.
Yeah, it looks like the atmosphere is loudening up even more, which is exactly what we want.
You love to see something like that, both sets of fans. And Rio Molyneux leaves the field for James Reynolds. Rio, after his impressive performance last year, really hasn't hit the same stride that he would have wanted to today. And now James Reynolds can come in and try and create something in his place. Constant battling in the air here between these two sides, as it has been for all 65 minutes of the game. Large protests from the fans there. Nothing given by the referee. A few times that's happened this afternoon. The referee not letting the crowd sway his decisions. Headed down there by the Uni of 23. Mo Bangura looks to latch onto that loose ball, but it is contained well by the Trent defender. David Adegbola finds himself a long way away from his right back position where he normally is. Maybe he's been shifted across the field a little bit. Now he returns to his original position on that right hand side. Been creating a lot of problems for that Uni of Nottingham defence so far. As well as defended well, he's been very, very good going forward. Maybe if he continues creating those issues, that can set up a third goal for Trent. But both teams fighting and raring to go as we approach the final 25 to 20 minutes of this game. And if things stay as they stand, we will overlap those 90 minutes and go even further.
Of course, Zach Berry, won by Zach Berry. Falls out to Ben Barnett. Ben Barnett's footwork, brilliant. He battles, picked up by Zach Berry.
And you see three pink shirts around one man there. They're overloading on them. As the number 10 finds his way at the left side. One too many touches though, as it goes out of play. Armin, almost 70 minutes of very, very tightly contested football. What are your thoughts on it overall so far?
Yeah, very, very even affair. I think Trent have had their chances that they could have put away. But with that being said, University of Nottingham controlling the ball very well. Getting into the final third very well, but Trent have just had a very compact back four and have defended very well. So it's anyone's game at the moment. Trent have had their chances, Uni of have had their chances. I think this will go right down to the wire.
I think you might be right. I really can't decide which team I think is going to win this. Very, very tightly contested. Two very, very capable outfits.
Yeah, credit to Trent's back line. They're defending very well, especially soaking up the pressure from Mo Bangura and Max Davis running down them sides.
And as we've seen, Mo Bangura is not an easy man to defend against. Uni of Nottingham maybe looking to send it from deep here from the free kick. Sent long and far down left-hand side, but it will be out of reach.
Ollie, who have been your standout players for Trent here?
Well, I mean, I think there's an obvious answer, Armin, and it has to be Tom Kersons.
Yeah.
The captain, number 9. He's thrown his weight around up there up top. He used his size to his advantage and is also, as we've seen, a very, very clinical finisher.
He's definitely been a handful. Max Davis ball into Mo Bangura.
And that is not like Mo at all. I was about to ask Armin who your standout player for Uni of Nottingham has been, and I thought your answer maybe would be Mo Bangura. Yeah. And he's definitely standing out for the wrong reasons after that one.
He's probably gasping. He's probably thanking the Lord that's offside, because that was a great chance and unfortunately hit over and wide.
But besides that miss, he has been incredible today, Armin. Yeah. If not him, who would be your standout player for Uni of Nottingham today?
If not Mo Bangura, I think Tom Howard, the captain, has really thrown his weight around in them first and second balls. I think he's a massive part of how University of Nottingham play. They're very direct and they need a player like him to shift his weight around and win them first and second balls. And without him, I don't think they'll be getting up the pitch like they have at the moment. I think the wing-backs have been great, getting the ball forwards as well. I think Zach Berry and Henry Swan have done very well, have picked their moments and made the right decisions. I think Trent's fullback, David, number 2, very, very well. I remember him from last year, and he's not changed one bit. Very tricky player to guard, he is.
Definitely. I was going to say, if not Tom Kersons, that would have been my other pick, David Adebola. He has created a lot coming down that right-hand side, showing that he's a very multifaceted player. He can defend, he can attack, he can hold the ball up.
Yeah. And with that being said, I think the whole Trent bet line have done very well to soak up pressure. But there's a moment where University of Nottingham are going through. And here's another one, Mo Bangura, tested number 6 and does well. Mo Bangura shifts his weight around and he's going and he's won a set piece in a very dangerous area. He's getting the University of Nottingham fans up on their feet and they are singing.
And I'll tell you something, since that goal from Union of Nottingham, we've definitely seen the tide change here.
Yeah.
Union of Nottingham carrying the momentum. Trent being forced to soak up a lot of pressure here. And as we've mentioned multiple times throughout today, set pieces are a big part of Union of Nottingham's game plan. Can they make it count here to take the lead for the first time this afternoon?
And Tom Howard being double teamed here. They know he's a threat.
And it was Luke Cox with the book in there, one of the main men in that Trent side. Can Union of Nottingham capitalise from this set piece?
Ben Barnett delivers. Back in from Pat Cav.
And that shot just off the wrong part of his foot there. Promising signs, but nothing definite there from that set piece.
That University of Nottingham stand looks very full, looks very compact.
I'm sure it'll make for great viewing the scenes in there if Union of Nottingham take a lead here.
Definitely one to remember.
The referee calls for another foul. Maybe catching a few of the fouls now than he has done earlier in the game as it slows down coming into its final 20 minutes. And with how tight it's been between these two sides, I honestly think any goal now could be the winner.
Absolutely, these later stages of the game can make any team panic when they're trailing by a goal. So now is a very good time to seal the game. A lot of teams, when they're trailing in the late stages, they tend to panic and make rush decisions, and they find themselves under the cosh quite a bit. One hard by Tom Howard, set to Max Davis. Max Davis looks to thread through Mo Bangura, and he's driving. Falls to Mo Bangura again. but defended well by Trent.
Adegbola clears there.
Another dangerous throw from University of Nottingham as they look to load the side.
I'll tell you what, Armin, if Trent want any chance of winning this, they need to get to Mo Bangura quicker than they have been.
Yeah,
He's been allowed far too much space there. He's a very dangerous player. Trent need to tighten up on him.
Definitely.
Need to tighten up on him if they want to take the win here.
And in a very dangerous position here as Pat Cav looks to get up and take that long throw, and University of Nottingham load the box. Could this be the goal to lead 3-2? And the crowd are a little bit silent now.
It's almost like you've spoken into existence there, Armin, just talking about the crowd, the uni chants coming from that side.
Great throw from Pat Cav.
It bounces all the way through. Cleared away by Jack Gibson.
Max Davis chases down and does very well. Turns out
David Adegbola, a brilliant challenge there, getting his foot to it. He was convinced that came off the Uni of Nottingham player, not happy with the linesman's decision. But another moment here where David Adegbola has single-handedly dug himself out of trouble there, as Uni of Nottingham look to create something down this left-hand side. Headed on. Cleared away by the Trent man. And it'll be Tom Curzon's in the mix here looking to touch it down, and he does so quite well. Flicks it on to that right-hand side where the number 11, Tom Jones, looking to run up there. But the ball is cut out and nothing given for Trent, to their frustration.
Zach Berry, wing back, first year, has definitely stepped up to his expectations since Tom's brought in, and he's done a very good job here at wing back. Not the tallest of lads, but he makes sure he goes into every battle to win it. And he looks to load up the line again.
Touchdown by Tom Jones, inside, up to Tom Curzon's. And there we go. James Reynolds was screaming for it on that right side. Tom Curzon sends it out to him, dispossessed. David Adegbola with a throw in high up the pitch. Another chance here for the substitute to make his mark. Back now to David Adegbola. Adegbola will cross in. Keeper comes out and collects safely. And a short spell of attack there, but there is a man down in the box for Uni of Nottingham. I can't quite make out who it is from here, Armin. Maybe you'll have a better idea.
Yeah, it looks like Hugh Dawson. Hugh Dawson is down after coming on to replace Jack Bostock. Looks like a head injury as well.
And as we see the Uni of Nottingham man get treatment in his goal there, it gives us a minute to kind of overlook the final few minutes of this game on their way. I genuinely think the next goal from either side will be the one to seal it, Armin.
I 100% agree. Now is a great time for Tom Hayes to get his boys in and give instructions. I think a lot of praise will be given here from Tom Hayes. A lot of chances have been created. And same as Trent, to be fair, they've had a big chance there, but unfortunately made nothing of it. I agree with Ollie. I think the next goal will be the winner.
Both teams will be fighting as hard as they possibly can to do it. Whether it's in this 90 or time afterwards, we will have to wait and see. I feel like if this game does over a lot of the 90 minutes, we could be in for a very interesting period of extra time. And we may even see a repeat of last year when it goes all the way to penalties and a team will take it in probably the most brutal way to lose a football match, but one of the best ways to win it.
Yeah, definitely. Drop ball to Alex Akers. And Alex gets them up the pitch. And a great ball met by Trent. By Bangura, defending very well. Falls to Dan Davey. Ben Barnett is down, but Uni have looked to play. Henry Swan does very well. Dan Davey. And Ben Barnett tries to get up, but met with the University of Nottingham throw. Now's his time.
You just see him walking a little bit sheepishly there. Union of Nottingham will be hoping that's nothing serious for their men, one of their main men there, the 23.
And the physio is on to treat both players. Mo Bangora came into a nice challenge and looks like he's got some afters in there. And we've got Ben Barnett as well with a late challenge, who may get treated.
Mo Bangura, another player that Union of Nottingham will really be hoping is not injured going into the final stage of this game. Looks like it might just be cramp, something to do with the muscles there. Hopefully they can nurse him through it and he can continue this game.
It's definitely been a tough job chasing after them long balls, and to do it for 78 minutes non-stop, I can see why he's cramping up. And a lot of the Union of Nottingham players are stretching. Could Nottingham Trent counter on that fatigue?
I think when it comes to the last 10 games of an equal, last 10 minutes of an equal game, Armin, I think it is very important that both teams manage the game as well as they possibly can. Sometimes it isn't always about going to try and snatch one late. Maybe if the teams can just see out these 10 minutes, they'll have a better plan going into additional time.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be interesting to see what both managers decide to do, whether they'll make early changes now or try and see it off into extra time.
Union of Nottingham resume play with the throw here. Tough contest for it in the corner, but Ross Woolley holds the cross well, and he sends it long. Can Trent counter-attack here with a direct ball? Tom Kerson's burning down on goal here, trying to secure the ball, and he does so, using his big frame to his advantage. Driven just a little bit further away from the box than he would have liked to by the Union of Nottingham defender. It's whipped in though by the number 3 Nathan Daniels, and the keeper holds it safely with no one there to contest him. Loose pass from the Union of Nottingham number 4, but a bad touch by Tom Kersons. Kept in by the Union of Nottingham player, but at what cost here as Trent take the ball and move forward with it. Long ball out to the right hand side, cut out. Trent here, David Adegbola moves us forward. James Reynolds on that right side, the substitute, bringing those fresh legs. Burns past his man, it's into the box, it's headed up into the air. And it's a header by Tom Kersons, ever so close to his hat-trick there, but just bounces wide of the post after a strong contest between those two men in the box.
Yeah, Tom Kerson's definitely a problem as he manhandled the University of Nottingham defender there. Does very well, uses his body and gets into a great opportunity to lead into this game.
And it looks again, once again, we are seeing another instance of maybe some sort of muscle pains or cramps here from a Union of Nottingham player as the physios are called on once again to deal with something.
And it looks like Taron Rohilla will be coming on to replace the injured David Chapman. Or is it Zach Berry who's down? It looks like Zach Berry, no. Yeah, Zach Berry is down and looks like Taron Rohilla will be coming on. Yeah, substitution being made, signalled by the liner. And it is Taron Rohilla.
So substitution for University of Nottingham replacing three Zach Berry, on 4:30, adding dinner to the field play.
Interesting how University of Nottingham will adapt now. Tanro Hill, another centre-back added to the back line. Will they change their system and go to a back four? Or will they keep their current shape and play Tarrant as a wing-back?
Well, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how Union of Nottingham adapt here going into these final moments. The shape for Trent sticks with a four-back. Headed by the Trent number 5. Jack Gibson flicks it on.
Done well by David Chapman. Mo Bangora gambles. Falls to Trent's number 6. Won by Henry Swan.
David Adegbola on the ball now on this right-hand side. And he holds it up after a bit of a nasty challenge there. And he goes round his man. David Adegbola is putting on a show here for Nottingham Trent. It's crossed in low. No result coming from it though. But it falls on the edge of the box. Ooh, maybe Callum Burke, he should have just put his foot through it there.
And there's a grab of the shirt there, and the referee does give it to University of Nottingham.
I must say, David Adegbola is putting on a brilliant show for these Trent fans to the right side of the pitch.
Absolutely, yeah. Very entertaining game to watch with both sides of the universities.
And we approach the final 5 minutes of this game, Armin. Scores still tied at 2-2. In case you're just tuning in, the first goal in the first half came after 1 minute from Tom Kersons, and Mo Bangura levelled up at the end of that first half. And then we saw another goal from Tom Kersons nearing the start of the second half. And Armin, the score of the second goal, it does escape me, the Union of Nottingham player.
Henry Swan, played by Mo Bangura.
Henry Swan was the one who scored, assisted by Mo Bangura, who's had a brilliant game. Trent looking to send it forward with that high aerial ball like we've seen so many times from them today. Protest from Tom Kersons for a handball there. But Trent will just need to play on to the whistle. David Adegbola in a fight here, and number 10 burns past Adegbola into the box, but it is out of play. One of the few times today where we've seen David Adegbola beaten by his man. And now green and pink shirts will crowd the box as we prepare for a corner here in the late stage of the game.
Yeah, definitely will be a change of shape now for University of Nottingham as they put on another midfielder for a defender. So Will Oxborough, part of the Midlands Conference Cup winning team last year, has come on and has moved up to the ones, playing midfield now. Ben Barnett delivers.
Well cleared there by Nottingham Trent. And they will move up the pitch. Long
Davies
ball.
Searches for Mo Bangora.
Nathan Daniels there winning the aerial battle against Bangura. And you can just feel the tension creeping up a little bit in the ground here, Armin, as we approach the 90th minute. Both teams still tied together at 2-2. As Union of Nottingham go forward, Mo Bangura here with the ball. Flicks it inside. But it goes out, and that will be a Nottingham Trent throw.
Yep, only 3 minutes left now as we edge closer and closer to that final whistle for extra time.
Nottingham Trent pick up the loose ball. Goes through to number 15, James Reynolds. Played on to the left side here. Tom Kersons, captain, fantastic. He's been today for Nottingham Trent. Whips it in. Not so fantastic there, though, as the ball bounces away and Union of Nottingham look to potentially try and start a counter-attack from that loose ball there. Union of Nottingham number 10 runs onto it here. Looks to go around his man. And he does so. Crossed into the box, low. Cleared away. The Nottingham Trent man looking to get to the loose ball here. Picked up. The referee just in a little bit of the way of the play there. The fans not so happy about it. David Adegbola flicks it around his man, gets brought down and wins a free kick for Nottingham Trent.
Apologies, only 2 minutes now, and it'll be straight to penalties. No extra time.
Straight to penalties, no extra
Straight
time.
to penalties. So
Well, that just makes it all the more interesting.
yeah. Will we see a replay of last year where both teams go in 1-1? Well, today's 2-2 and go down to penalties.
I'm not sure my nerves can take it, Armin, but we will have to wait and see.
Will we see a different approach now from one of the universities to try and push for that winner?
Well, there will be a change here for Nottingham Trent. It'll be number 11, Tom Jones, making his way off the pitch.
Substitution for Nottingham Trent University, replacing number 11, Tom Jones, who's got number 17.
Number 17, Ronaldo Smith. I heard his name before the game, and I thought that is absolutely magnificent. Hopefully, he can live up to the billing.
It looks like University of Nottingham have adopted a 4-4-2 now to make adjustments to Pat Kavanagh coming off.
Ross Woolley will look to send it in deep, but it bounces over all the heads, and it is let go for a Uni of Nottingham goal kick. And with the newfound knowledge that this will be going straight to penalties, the complexity of the game really does change, bearing the final moments here. Both teams may be already preparing in their heads how they're going to go about those pressure penalties, like we mentioned earlier. Best way to win a game, worst way to lose them. Nobody wants to be on the receiving end of losing a penalty shootout.
One strong by Will Oxborough. Back to Ben Barnett and Mo Gamble.
The fourth official has indicated a minimum of 5 minutes.
5 minutes. 5 minutes added. This game is far from over yet, Armin.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Still a couple of opportunities potentially in here for either team to take the win.
Yeah, plenty of time to play. Plenty of time for a winner here.
And tell you what, how brilliant would it be for Uni of Nottingham to end these years of a dry spell that they've had against Nottingham Trent. It will be absolutely brilliant for them to do so, but I'm sure Trent just as desperate to keep their winning run going.
Yeah,
as we see the new man, Ronaldo Smith, run onto the ball. And you can tell he's got those fresh legs. He's chasing after it. He's a bullet, a gate here, and he sends the Uni of Nottingham man over. Ronaldo Smith sending a lot of energy onto the pitch here that Trent have maybe been missing recently.
Especially the years that I've been here at University of Nottingham. It's been very negative from Varsity, having not winning the past 3 of them. University of Nottingham look to end that drought and end their season with some light and hope.
And it's a throw here from Nathan Daniels. Uni of Nottingham get a throw here as we progress through our first minute of stoppage time. I'm not sure if I'm going to give this the commentator's curse or not, but I rarely see this going all the way to penalties, Armin. Neither team here really clearly breaking away from the other. A few half chances here and there, but they are mainly very closely tied together in most areas.
Yeah, the past 5 minutes has not really been a clear-cut chance for both teams, and could be seeing penalties here. Only 4 minutes left to play.
Tom Kerson's looking to latch onto the loose ball. Cleared up the field by the Uni of Nottingham man. David Adegbola fighting with his man for the ball here on the edge of the penalty area. Needs to be careful not to bring him down. Brilliantly blocked though by the Trent number 2.
And a great opportunity here for University of Nottingham to take the lead into the final minutes of the game. Very well done by Max Davis holding it up. He looks small, but boy is he strong.
I'll tell you what, when you've got big lads in the box like that number 6 for Nottingham, for Uni of Nottingham, a corner is almost as good as a penalty. And can Uni of Nottingham convert here from the corner kick? Sent in. Ross Woolley protesting that he's being held there. It bounces around the area, headed away by a pink shirt. And it'll be Nathan Daniels to run onto it.
Tyrone Hiller, very well done to stop the counter. Nottingham Trent looked dangerous there, loading the bodies up the pitch just on Dan Davey. Very well done by Tyrone Hiller.
The fans received that challenge very, very well.
Yeah, very important the fans stay on top of the teams now, giving as much support as you can in the final 2 minutes.
And I do feel like if penalties is the way this game is decided, those fans will play a big part in that. Headed on here as James Reynolds looks to find the ball on the edge of the box on that left side, as he does the number 15. holding it up, maybe looking for a set piece here or a corner or something of the sort, but he can't as he's dispossessed. Union of Nottingham, Nathan Daniels taken out there as he goes in for the ball. Nothing given by the referee. Mo Bangura now looking to break away from Nathan Daniels up that right-hand side, but Daniels with a brilliant last-ditch challenge there, stopping Bangura in his tracks, one of the few men who have been able to do that to him today. "93 minutes and 19 seconds, the time on the clock here at Baseford United's home ground.
And they edge closer and closer to set up the long throw. Played short, back to Dan Davey. Back out to David Chapman, poor touch, but plenty of time on the ball. Plays out to Taryn Rohiller, the new sub. Floats one in, but met by Trent's fullback.
And again, two headers there. Two headers there for David Adegbola, resulting in a free kick further up the pitch there, won by Ronaldo Smith, I think it was.
And Max Davis looks to slow play down. There's only a minute remaining.
And it'll be Ross Woolley to send it long here. Nottingham Trent, we are into the final minute of stoppage time, Armin. Can Trent mount a final attack here from this free kick? Ross Woolley sends the switch long across to the left side of the pitch here. A sea of bodies underneath it. None of them win it. It bounces all the way through, cleared well away by the Union of Nottingham number 11, all the way over into the next field.
Trent still in a very dangerous position here, especially with the fullback. David's got a long throw. This could be a big opportunity for Trent. Very important, University of Nottingham do not switch off now.
And I'll tell you what, Armin, if the goal went in here for Trent, it would be absolute heartbreak for Union of Nottingham.
Right.
I don't want to make you think of the worst, though, my friend. And here we go, it bounces in and almost over the keeper.
My heart sank there. Alex Akers claims it and he looks to take his time. That is 95 minutes played. One last kick, I assume. And
the referee with the whistle to his lips.
And that is straight to penalties.
This game will be going all the way, ladies and gentlemen, for the second year in a row. The varsity clash between Nottingham Trent and Union of Nottingham will be going to a penalty shootout. Absolute heartbreak to lose it, absolute ecstasy to win it. Which of these sides will be the winner? We will find out very, very shortly. Here we are, people. We're back with you here just before Nottingham Trent and Uni of Nottingham go at it in a penalty shootout here. The most intense way to decide a game of football, and very fitting for a competition as big as this varsity game.
Yeah, a second year in a row now that the game has been tied and gone on to penalties, with Nottingham Trent successful last year, winning on penalties. Can University of Nottingham get some revenge?
Well, of course, Uni of Nottingham lost in a heartbreaking fashion last year on penalties after a late equaliser from Nottingham Trent. They will be looking to get rid of those demons this year.
I'll be honest, Ollie, my heart has sank, mate. I am nervous for these boys.
I'm feeling just the same way, my friend, and I'm impartial, and even I am on the edge of my seat for this one. Ross Woolley, psyching himself up, steps into the goal for this first penalty.
And Ben Barnett steps up for the first penalty for the University of Nottingham. And slots away, bottom left corner.
Calm and collected there. Very, very calm and composed. And Jack Gibson will be the man to step up for Trent here. Jack Gibson here steps up to the penalty. A lot of noise coming from those Uni of Nottingham fans. Will it sway him? And it just tips off the post. A brilliant save there from the Uni of Nottingham goalkeeper. Jack Gibson maybe letting the Uni of Nottingham fans get in his head a little bit there, Armin.
Alex Akers pulls off a great save. A little bit unfortunate for the Trent as it bounces off the post there, but a great save from Alex Akers.
I'll tell you what, I thought just for a moment there it was going to bounce over his hand and go in. But like we mentioned earlier, when Ross Woolley almost conceded, the woodwork can be the goalkeeper's best friend.
There was just a moment of silence as it bounced off that post.
And listen to the noise here. And it's a brilliant save from Ross Woolley to keep Nottingham Trent in the shootout. He didn't need the woodwork that time. Brilliant dive there from the Trent goalkeeper.
Yeah, very good from the Trent goalkeeper, guesses the right way and pulls off a great save at a time it's most needed.
And I'll tell you what, Armin, if you want to level up a penalty shootout, the one man you want to come up to score it is Tom Kersons.
Absolutely.
2 goals from open play. Can he score a goal from the penalty spot here to tie things up in this shootout for Nottingham Trent? And it's a brilliantly taken strike there by Tom Kersons, levelling things up. That is him all over. No nonsense, just sent it into that top corner.
Yeah, rifled it into the top corner. Yeah, great penalty from Tom Kersons there. Rifles it into the top corner. Doesn't give any keeper a chance there. And here we have Hugh Dawson, former St Albans player at step 2, and now plays Kettering Town. Goalkeeper throws a few mind tricks there as he throws the ball away. Makes it a little bit longer as Hugh Dawson goes to set up now.
It's all mind games there from Ross Woolley, all mind games. And the Uni of Nottingham man needs to not let that get in his head too much as he steps up for the penalty here.
Hugh Dawson.
And it's another save from Ross Woolley. The goalkeeper proving to be an absolute force between the posts here for Nottingham Trent. Armin, the look I've just seen in your face, my friend, I do not feel good for you at all.
Yeah, great save from the keeper. The mind games clearly worked. He knew where he was going this whole time. And just that extra anticipation of Hugh Dawson setting up. It definitely got to him. Very well done by the goalkeeper.
Nottingham Trent here with a chance to extend their advantage in the shootout.
Alex Akers, big save needed here.
And it's Luke Cox to step up for it. The man who's played for England Unis, and he plays here for Trent, and he has scored here for Trent in the shootout to give them the advantage here.
And Taron Rohilla comes on to take the penalty for University of Nottingham.
Can Ross Woolley make it 3 saves? No, he can't. Sent the wrong way there. A very composed penalty from the Union of Nottingham man, put away brilliantly as Ross Woolley is sent the wrong way.
Yeah, very good penalty. Sends the Nottingham Trent keeper the wrong way, especially what University of Nottingham needed right now.
And can Trent keep their penalty scoring form going here? As the number 8, Callum Berge, steps towards it here. Callum steps back. Callum runs forward. And Callum is denied. A brilliant save there by the Union of Nottingham goalkeeper. And this penalty shootout is really coming down to the wire.
Both goalkeepers have done very well in this penalty shootout, both saving some big penalties here. Tom Curson, encouragement to the lad that's just missed.
Yeah, great to see that. Bit of showmanship from the captain. A real leader, Tom Curson's.
And the captain steps up. Tom Howard, can Such put it away?
And can they level it up here? They can do.
And put away nicely by Tom Howard.
Trent need to score to stay in it here.
Big moment for Alex Akers.
And that is a brilliant penalty from the Nottingham Trent man. Top right corner there from the number 4, I think that was, Gianluca Berchi.
Yeah, another great penalty from Trent there, straight into the top corner. Doesn't really give a keeper a chance there. And we have Henry Swan for University of Nottingham.
Here it is, the pressure moment. The moment to define it all. Henry Swan already scored today from open play. Can he convert his penalty? It is saved by Ross Woolley. This is making for absolutely incredible viewing.
Yeah, another great save from Nottingham Trent goalkeeper there. He's done very well and played a massive part in these penalties.
I don't remember the last time I saw a keeper save this many penalties in person, Armin. Ross Woolley staying very composed, not taking anything away from the Union of Nottingham goalkeeper. He has also been absolutely excellent today.
For the past years I've coached football, I've never seen a penalty shootout with this many saves from both keepers.
Number 5, Bradley Gothard for Nottingham Trent Uni to step up here.
And
Can he put it away for the pink and black? He can, into the roof of the net, and Nottingham Trent Uni extend their reign of dominance over the varsity competition. All the players, the bench, the fans, the cheer squad, everyone is over in that corner celebrating with the pink and black. And what an absolutely brilliant way to win it for Nottingham Trent Uni. Heartbreak again on penalties for Uni of Nottingham. They came so close yet remain so far as Trent make it another year in a row.
Yeah, massive congratulations to Trent there for another year. Varsity stays with the pink and black.
But I'll tell you something, Armin. Uni of Nottingham have nothing to be disappointed about there. They were absolutely incredible from minute 1, fighting tooth and nail with Trent. 2 times they came back from being behind. Absolute incredible performances from individuals such as Mo Bangura.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something, I think that they will give it just as good of a go next year.
Yeah, Nottingham Trent have played University of Nottingham in the books, Premier North twice, and have won both times. So the fact that University of Nottingham are here toe-to-toe with the team that they lost to twice and nearly had the chances to win the game is, very encouraging, especially for next year. So nothing to be too disappointed about for the green and gold army there.
And as we see, the Uni of Nottingham fans slowly file out the ground. The Trent fans will stay to congratulate their team in what has been an absolutely incredible performance from all of them. I must say the standout players for myself have to be Tom Kersons and David Adegbola, both creating lots and lots for their team in their own right. Tom Kersons scoring 2 from open play. David Adegbola was absolutely everywhere across that back line, and going forward too. He has to be very proud of himself after that one. And what a way to win it for Nottingham Trent. Tom Kerson's giving a few fist bumps to the fans there. And here we have the pink ribbons on the Varsity Cup. And Trent will be taking it home for another year as they look to lift the cup in front of their fans here. Once again, heartbreak for Uni of Nottingham, but what a moment this is for Nottingham Trent. As they collect their winners' medals. Each one of those lads has earned that absolutely 100% over these last 90 or more minutes. And as they put on their medals, we await the inevitable trophy lift. I know all these fans are ready to see it, and I know we are. Jack Kersons lifts the trophy, and Nottingham Trent win the Varsity Cup. What a moment that is for them. Heartbreak for Uni of Nottingham, but I'm sure they will be back just as strong next year. And those Trent boys, you've done the hard work now. You can party late into the night, and you can tell all your mates about it tonight and tomorrow, and for as long as we go until next year.
Yeah, teammates there, greeting hands, Loughborough Dynamo. Well, massive congratulations to Nottingham Trent for being victorious for another year running.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we have Varsity! It was the PKTU! Against the Euro in green and gold. Trent got off to a fire! And it was scored by Bob Delaney. Bob Delaney! Delaney Tonga! Scored just before half time. And then Trent scored to start second half! And then UN scored legally. It went to penalties. What's what he made two saves? It came down to the final penalty. And only one man stepped up to win it for Trent. And his name was Bob Delaney! Bob Delaney! Delaney to the Tonga! Delaney to the Tonga! Wassa, wassa, wassa! Wassa, wassa, wassa! Those that don't know, the chant is Let's All Have a Disco, and it starts with a D!
And Nottingham Trent celebrating in very unique fashion. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that, Armin. But you know what? I think they thoroughly deserve it.
Yeah, very well done to Nottingham Trent University.
Pleasure, mate. Pleasure. See you later.